Welcome to day 2 of our SuiteCRM learning series. In the previous video, we understood the basics of SuiteCRM. We learned about the core building blocks of SuiteCRM, which include modules, labels, fields, relationships, layouts, and subpanels, which comes under the Studio section of the developer tools. We have also learned how data is structured and managed, and how customization in SuiteCRM works. Moving forward, in this video, we'll explore Module Builder and learn how to create a custom module from scratch. Let's get started. First, navigate to the Developer Tools section in the Admin panel and click on Module Builder. Module Builder is a specialized tool in SuiteCRM that allows users to create custom modules without coding. It helps the user define fields, relationships, and layouts based on the requirements of the business. Now we are inside the Module Builder section. Here you can see the package list. Since we are starting fresh, we need to select New Package. Now, a form appears on the screen. Enter your package name from the package name field. For example, Test Module. Next, enter the author name. Then, move to the key field and enter a short unique key. For example, MT. In the description section, you can also add a description if needed. Once everything is filled, click on the Save button. Now our package has been created successfully, and we are inside the package dashboard. In the dashboard, you can see options like Save, Duplicate, Deploy, Publish, Export, and Delete. The Save option stores your work, whereas Deploy makes it live, Publish creates a shareable package, Export downloads it, and Delete removes the package. Below the form, you'll see the Modules section. Since no modules are created yet, it's empty. Click on the New Module. Now we are on the New Module screen. First, enter the module name, for example, Test Module. Next, in the Label field, enter the display name, for example, Hub. Then move to the Type section. Here you can choose the structure of your module. You'll see options like Basic, for simple custom modules, Company, for organization-based modules, File, for document-related modules, Issue, for tracking problems or tickets, Person, for people-related data sale, for sales-related modules. For this example, we'll select Basic. For practice, you can also use other modules. After that, click on the Save button. Now our module has been successfully created. We are now inside the Module Settings page. At the top, you can see options like Save, Duplicate, View Fields, View Relationships, View Layout, and Delete. Let's start with Fields. Click on View Fields. Here, you can see default fields like Name, Date Created, Date Modified, and Deleted. These are automatically generated by the system. If you want to customize how field names appear, click on Edit Labels. In Edit Labels, you can rename labels according to your requirements. After making changes, click Save. Now, to add a new field, click on Add Field. You can select Text Field in the Data Type drop-down field. The drop-down field consists of 22 different field types in which you can select any of the data types as per your requirement. Now, enter the customer underscore name in the field name. After entering the field name, the display label and system label will automatically be generated. After making changes, click Save. Next, let's move to Relationships. Click on View Relationships, and then click on Add Relationship. Now select the relationship type, for example, one-to-many. Then choose the related module, such as Campaigns. Once done, click Save. Now our relationship has been successfully created. For practice, you can also use other relationship types. Next, let's move to Layouts. Click on View Layouts. Here you can see different layout options like Edit View, Detail View, List View, Quick Create, and Filter. Let's start with Edit View. Click on Edit View. Now we are inside the Layout Editor. On the left side, you can see the names of all the available fields, and on the right side, the layout structure. You can drag and drop fields to arrange them. You can also create multiple panels and organize fields properly. There is also an option called Sync to Detail View. If enabled, the same layout will apply to the Detail View as well. Once everything is set, click Save. Next, go to List View. Here you can control which fields appear as columns. Move the fields between the default, available, and hidden sections. Using the drag and drop features, arrange them as needed and click Save. Now our layouts are configured. Next, we move to the most important step, Deploy. Until now, all changes were inside Module Builder and are not live in the system. When we click Deploy, SuiteCRM applies all configurations. It creates database tables, applies fields, relationships, and layouts, and makes the module live. So click on Deploy. Now you can see the system processing the deployment. Once completed, the module will be available in the CRM. Now we are back on the package list screen, and our package is visible. Let's verify this. To verify the deployed module, you need to navigate back to Admin Panel, Studio. Name of the module, in this case, Hub. Now check the All menu. Here, our module hub is visible, which confirms successful deployment. Click on the module. Since it's new, there are no records yet. Click on Create to add your first record. Now we are on the Create screen. Enter the name, for example, Test. Assign it to a user and fill in any required fields. Click Save. Now the record is created successfully. You can see it on the List view. Click on the record to open it. Now we are on the Detail view. Here, all data is displayed properly, along with system fields and relationships. You can also edit the record anytime. And that's it. We have successfully created, configured, deployed, and tested a custom module in SuiteCRM from scratch. Before we wrap up, let's quickly understand an important concept: the extension framework in SuiteCRM. The extension framework is used to handle customizations in a safe and upgrade-friendly way. All custom changes are stored inside the custom directory instead of modifying core files. This ensures that your changes are not lost during system upgrades. Here are some commonly used paths: custom extension modules ext vardefs, used to add or modify field definitions; custom extension modules ext logic hooks, used to define logic hooks for specific modules; custom extension application ext logic hooks, used for application-level hooks like login events; custom extension modules ext language, used to customize labels and language strings. This is the foundation of advanced customization in SuiteCRM, which we'll explore in upcoming videos. On day 2, we learned about the Module Builder. We understood packages, modules, and deployment. Module Builder enables you to easily deploy fresh entities. The next day, we will dive deep into the advanced concepts of CRM and learn how to make your CRM react, which means automatically update records, send follow-up emails, and secure endpoints. On day 3, you will learn about logic hooks, jobs, and entry points and see how they work together.